Hello everyone. Now I'm going to try something different here and I'm going to go over my 15 minutes, so I hope that I have no trouble uploading this. I wanted to sort of give you a little bit of a insight into 2019, and I didn't want to spend a lot of time doing layouts for every star sign, so I thought, what if I do one like a what's cracking for 2019. So on my way home yesterday, it came to me and I thought, this would be really nice for everyone just to see what the general energies will be for the month. So you can keep this one aside then and just have a feel out each month what's coming in. So I'll see how it goes. We'll see how it uploads, and if it's the sort of thing I can do every now and again to give people a general energy, general feel for how things are, and we can upload after 15 minutes, then, who knows, we may go ahead and do it again. Okay, so I'm going to start with January. Okay, so January, the first card that came out from the fortune telling deck was the card of the snake. And it says your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path, but be careful. So new things to open up in January, which was the general feeling anyway. But some of you need to be careful because you do have someone around you who may not be, the best person to have around you. Let's say that. Okay, so with the romance angels, we've got let your friends help you, so asking for support from others. So January may be a month where you do need to have a little bit of help from your friends. It may be that you're trying to get something off the ground. Maybe you've met someone. So it is a time when you will feel like you can go to your friends and ask them for a bit of support. The Angel Answers talks about getting more information. So there's something going on here for some of you, and possibly around some sort of relationship that you have with someone. It may not be a romantic one, but I feel like you've got some sort of issue with someone that's around you here, and it's asking for you to get more information before you act, and obviously talking to your friends. I have the Moon, the Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. So, I have Karma. Some of you are dealing with some sort of karmic situation here that may be around an air sign. I do think you're dealing with someone who may be a little bit more outspoken and maybe a bit spiteful or a bit hard to take. You could be dealing with a legal situation here for sure, and it could be a health issue with the King of Swords here. You may need to have a visit to the doctors, but nothing is really bad. It talks of karma. So for you, you're feeling very, very down to earth and very much in tune with the universe around you, but you've just got somebody in your life who could be quite manipulative, spiteful, and it looks like you may have to seek some advice with that. The angel wishes, it says, if in doubt, ask for inspiration from above, which I think is really cool. And the angel whispers says, go out in nature and feel the healing take place. So there's something here for some of you that may involve somebody that you don't want to be particularly dealing with, and you may need help to deal with that situation. But other than that, a good month for starting new things. Okay, so for February, we have fire, and it says let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. So looks like February's a month for casting stuff off and starting anew. We do have separation here from the romance angels, so you may be separating from someone that you may be connected with. It may be a partner, could be a friend or family relative, whatever, but you're definitely separating. And the funny part is the card of ask for help from others came out in this deck now. So that's very interesting. So February may be a time when you're separating and looking for support from other people. Some of you are moving on from an earth sign. You're very dissatisfied with the relationship. I feel like you went into the relationship feeling you wanted something very traditional, and perhaps this relationship hasn't gone that way. So it could be leading on from the January month for some of you, where you're looking at moving on from a relationship or situation that isn't serving you well. Angel Whispers talks, your garden is a healing place, seek refuge there to heal your soul. So this is about getting out into nature again, very similar sort of theme. And the other card says, when a feather floats down from above, an angel is showering you with love. So this too is looking to the universe for some support in February regarding some sort of breakdown in a relationship. Okay, so then we have March. So in March, it says the world is open to new possibilities in all areas of your life, which is really nice. So March is going to be a month of embracing new things into your life. You also have come to the decision that you deserve love. So you may have had this sort of upheaval for the first couple of months, and you're coming to a very nice place in your world. And in the near future is the next card. So for people looking out for relationships, March is a very good month for that. It is about moving forward and being independent, but it's also about learning not to look back at the past. So definitely March is a month for, really finding out who you are and really moving forward into the new year. So by March, you'll be well and truly on top of things. So the Angel Whispers card talks, simplify your life and the answer you will seek will appear, especially with the the Five of Cups there, sorry. So simplifying your life, so maybe looking at how you manage your past, how you think about your past, because the next card out is what you think you will create. And especially when this is talking about you being ready for love and wanting to move forward, knowing you deserve love. So maybe this is about sort of, really spending time with yourself in March and really learning how to manifest, and keep your life simple. Don't look at things in a very sort of deep and complicated way. Maybe learn to take things a bit lightly. Okay, so we're looking at April, and the first card out is plain, and it says a journey is indicated either physically or metaphorically, and your life will become more full. So April for some of you is about travel. It's about getting away from things, having a bit of a holiday. But for others of you, this is about like taking time for yourself and really investing in who you are. Somebody may be coming in April too, because you have romantic feelings here. So April will be a good month for meeting someone. The card of trust comes out too. So this is also about if you're sort of on a path to meet someone, if you've had some experiences that weren't great in the past. This is about understanding how to trust again, how to get into a relationship. Definitely an offer here, possibly from a water sign. You are looking at the future quite greatly in April, and you are letting your guard down a little bit. So that's really good. So for some of you on that self-development sort of cycle, April's a really, really good month for sort of coming into your own. We have your animals are in spirit, are safe and well and showering you with their love. So if you have a connection with angels on the other side. And the wishes says problems resolve when you surrender them to your angels. So sometimes when you're having issues or problems, it is worthwhile sort of taking a bit of time out and just to ask for guidance from the universe. Okay, so we're in May now. So in May we have the sun coming out, and it says open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. So May is a good month for really, getting things off the ground. Everything will be sort of running in your favour. The card of very soon sits across that. So what that says to me is that if you were waiting for something in the beginning of the year, it looks like it's coming in May here. This card says it's up to you. This one says clearly decide. So whatever you're moving forward on in May is your decision. It is about love though, and it is about moving away from things that no longer serve you, but working on a relationship here in May. So that's very nice. That is the card of if you love it, let it go. If it comes back, it was yours. If it doesn't, it never was. So if you need to let go of something here, whether this be love or somebody else in your life, then you know how that works. So if it comes back, it's yours. But I love this. You've got imagination. Imagination is the beginning of creation. So that's really beautiful. So May, a very good month for creating. Good month for manifesting, bringing love into your life. May so far is the month to really hang out for here. Okay, so then we have June. So in June, it tells you you're going to take a new leap of faith in June. Tells you to take risks and be adventurous. So June is a month for sort of like kicking things to the curb and really going for it. If you're waiting for someone to come in here, June will be a good month for meeting someone that you feel very connected to. Doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship. You could have a soulmate friend, or but somebody that you feel really connected to and really sort of enjoy their company. It's also a month of forgiveness in June here too. So maybe forgiving someone and bringing them back into your life. That could be the way it goes there. Good month for conceiving, June, if you're looking to have a baby. Very good month for that. Good month for working on yourself here too, with the Three of Pentacles and the Strength card. Very much about working on yourself. But this is about creating new ideas, creating, you know, children, birthing new things. So June is a good month for perhaps getting new projects off the ground, getting things done. June is a good month for getting things done. Okay, so we have the card here from the Angel Wishes, which says love will get you through. And then we have dreams are like rainbows. They are never ending and full of surprises. Dare to dream. So June is definitely a month. Well, May is definitely a month for creating too. May and June, good months for meeting people, creating new things, getting out into the world, showing the world what you really have. Okay, so July we have Cracker, and it's about positive energy and fortune. So there's definitely fortune being created in these months here. So if you're trying to get something off the ground, I can see it sort of picking up speed as we're going. This talks about keeping an open mind here. So if you do meet somebody in July, maybe they're not the sort of person you would normally find yourself being with on a romantic perspective, but this will be fine. You can you just have to understand that your soulmate may be different from what you've thought about in your own mind. I love this. So July talks of abundance. So if you've got something up and running here, July is the month when things start to really get rolling. There is a decision. We do have a Tower moment here in July. So some structures breaking down because you are putting things down here and moving forward. There's a big decision to be made in July. I'm just looking at my cards thinking I'm just going to whack an extra card on that. It's around money. So being this is a month of abundance, there's a big decision about how you're going to invest your money going forward. So if you've started something up here, it will be the time where you have to think, well, where do I go now? What do I do with this? You are putting some worries and burdens down here, and there is a big decision to be made that may result in some sort of Tower moment. So definitely sort of maybe rethinking how you, or strategizing how to move forward here. We have in the Angel Whispers, go out amongst nature to ground yourself and center your soul. And from the Angel Wishes, look at the clouds to see the answers you seek from your angels. So a lot of going inside in July, a lot of sort of soul searching and understanding of yourself and how to move forward in July. So August, beautiful. We have new beginnings in August, different directions, and letting go of the past. So August is a really good month for moving forward. There's also here letting go of the past, because you have a past life relationship coming in here. So it could be that you're having to resolve karmic issues in July. Somebody may return and you may have to decide just to let it go now. Yeah, because you have a card of recovery here. So this is very much about letting people go, nurturing your own life, really understanding what that means for you. Look, and I said about karma, this is also about cutting out things that you're not doing so well. This is about, and it's got recovery here. So for a lot of you, July is a good month if you want to give something away, smoking, good month to start a diet, because you're definitely cutting out something here. You have the shadow side, which is the Devil card. So putting things aside, being able to move on from things, past loves, past situations, and really make changes in the month of July. July, August. Sorry, this is August, isn't it? So August is a month of discarding past things, moving forward, understanding how to work with your shadow side. So for some of you, it could be a good month for dieting. Okay, so it says go within and find your inner peace. Problems resolve when you listen to your inner self. So definitely a month for dealing with those things around you that perhaps have plagued you for a long time. And it says you are what you think. Think positive thoughts there. Sorry, that's August. Okay, we have September here. I probably should have put cards on the top to show me where we are. So September is a period of transition here. September is a month for perhaps sort of going back over the year to see what you've achieved and what you've let go, what you've done with yourself, but definitely a good month for transitioning. So we have express your love, so maybe a good time for feeling quite vulnerable, being able to speak to people about things that maybe you've not been able to speak about, because the card after that is about peaceful resolution. So some sort of issue or problem will be resolved in September here, something that's probably been lifelong in coming to some sort of highlight. But definitely moving forward with a lot of passion. Yeah. Okay, so there seems to be some sort of you've had some sort of issue here, and I feel like you've had to cut someone out of your life here. So for some of you, this could be about you know, cleaning and tidying up your own closet. There's things that need to be said in order to manifest what you want. So it's sort of like you need to clear out some of the old stuff here. So September's definitely a month of cleaning up your cupboard, cleaning out your closet, whatever you'd like to say. Some disturbance here though around worry and stress in September. Angel Whisper says you know you can do it, and every day is a new beginning from Angel Whispers. So September looks like you're going to have a bit of a hurdle to get over. This could be around a love affair, but it looks like you're just going through some sort of transition and awakening here. Whatever it is, it's peaceful. So you come to some peaceful conclusion, which is really good. Now, October. So October we have the moon. So this is about your intuition. So October sees you being very intuitive and very in tune with your universe. And this could be the one. So it could be that you have someone coming in the month of October. The thing is, this one here too looks like something coming back from your past in October, because it talks about meeting someone that you think could be the person that you could go the rest of your life with. So it's like an old soul. We've got there's something better here. So maybe you're trying to understand with your intuition how to move forward with somebody. And I feel there's something better is about them. So maybe you're unsure, but you're coming to some conclusion that there's something more to this person than what you've seen. Yeah, see, you are the Queen of Wands in September. And I feel like you've been waiting for something to come to you, but perhaps here, this looks to me like there isn't a good give and take in this relationship. There's no equality. So this is about communicating with them on how you're feeling. So October looks like a month where you'll be doing a lot of communication, a lot of messaging people, and a lot of sort of balancing. It's a month of balance for yourself. You're feeling really good, but it's sort of like you're trying to understand what you want here, and the universe is trying to bring balance into your life. The card that comes out here is Live Your Dream with the Angel Wishes. And the Angel Whisper says, you're full of love, now share it with another. So definitely somebody coming in for you in the month of October. But it looks like this relationship may take a little bit to get off the ground here. There's no equal give and take. So this is a matter of understanding whether this is worth pushing ahead with, but also understanding that the other person may be coming from a completely different perspective and you need to get on the same page with them. So November, we have endings in November, a month for natural endings. So November may be a bit of a clean out month as well. We do have the reconciliation card here. So it could be that you're getting some closure with someone from your past. Reconciliation can be about family as well. So maybe this is about endings of bad situations and being able to come together. But definitely can be someone other than romance. It looks like this is unlikely that this will have a really good result. So somebody may be returning to your life, but this is about natural endings and unlikely that it would happen. What I can see here, though, is you walking away from something in November. It is about walking away from love. For some of you, this can be a third-party situation that you don't want to progress with. So you could have met someone and you want to, go forward with them, but then they're interested or they're not making the commitment to go forward here. Interesting enough, the Angel Whispers card says, stop worrying about what you don't have. Focus on how much you truly do have in your life and rejoice in this new insight. And the Angel Wishes here says your loved ones are guiding you from above. So I feel like that's a month where, November's a month where you have to say goodbye and move on from people. As I said, this may be family members too, so November's definitely a month for saying goodbye to things. Also, you really understanding that it's okay to let things go. Very much about that with that card here. And then we're back round to December. So the first card in December is patience. Oh, great. More patience. Slow down, change your attitude and clear your mind. The card of honeymoon's here. So for some of you in December, you may be planning a holiday. It does talk about remaining positive here. You do have a lot of choices here. There is a lot of reminiscing about the past for some people. But definitely moving forward into the new year with a lot of grace and a lot of passion next year. So taking time out and giving yourself time to have fun is really important, and being with nature. So there's a lot of cards here about really getting back to your true self, your natural self, really connecting with the earth. Some months will be better for getting things off the ground. So April, May, good for relationships. October, November, good for cleaning things out and moving into a new time. New beginnings, lots of new beginnings. I could feel that before I even started here. This is a year definitely of cleaning things out, having new beginnings, learning to listen to your own advice. So being in tune with your intuition is very strong here. But definitely getting out and having fun, enjoying yourself. If you're looking to make money, it looks like the middle of the year is very good for that. So July to August, very good for making money. April, May, good for creating new life. If you're looking for babies, that would be the time to really focus on bringing children into the world. I think I've pretty much captured everything here. Holidays next December, good planning time for holidays. Relationship breakups seem to be happening in April and September. So, and I think there was a bit at the beginning of the year about cleaning people out who don't really serve your greatest purpose. But overall, a year for new beginnings, lots of change, but lots of change within yourself too. Lots of change around using your imagination, being creative, and also listening to your intuition. September looks like probably the hardest month for most of you. There's a feeling of things being quite stressful and being quite overwhelming in September. But some of the best months, I think, were probably June. May and June sort of look like the best months of the year. But anyway, see how you go for the year. Happy to have your feedback. Let's hope that uploads for you. Thanks.